Hello everyone, and welcome back. Despite obvious differences in size and color, grizzly and black bears are frequently difficult to distinguish. Every year, black bear hunters accidentally kill several grizzly bears, which can have serious consequences for local grizzly bear populations. It is also critical to know which species you are dealing with if you come across a bear in your neighborhood or in the backcountry. In today's video, we bring you the grizzly bear versus the black bear. Black bears come in a variety of colors, including black, blue-black, dark brown, brown, cinnamon, and even white. Grizzlies can also range in color from black to blonde. Although grizzly bears are significantly larger than black bears on average, size is not a reliable indicator of which species it is. Male black bears weigh on average 550 pounds or 250 kilograms, while male grizzly bears weigh 860 pounds or 390 kilograms. The size of the shoulders, the profile of the face, and the length of the claws are the best indicators to distinguish grizzlies from black bears. The grizzly bear has a prominent shoulder hump, whereas the black bear does not. Grizzlies have a concave or dished facial profile, smaller ears, and significantly larger claws than black bears. Black bears have larger ears, a flatter, Roman nose profile, no visible shoulder hump, and smaller claws. Despite the names grizzly and black bear, coat color is the least reliable feature for distinguishing bears. Grizzlies, for example, can be pale, almost luminous blonde, or reddish blonde, light brown, darker brown, or nearly black. To further complicate matters, the term grizzly is derived from the term grizzled, which refers to white-tipped hair. Because grizzled hair is mostly found on the back and shoulders, a grizzly bear appears to have darker legs and lighter upper parts from a distance. To make matters even more complicated, black bears, despite their name, are not always black. They can also have brown, cinnamon, blonde, or mixed light and dark hair. Body size. Body size, like color, is not a reliable indicator for identifying bears. The majority of people overestimate the weight and size of bears. Adult female grizzlies weigh 200 to 350 pounds or 90 to 160 kilograms, while adult males weigh 300 to 650 pounds or 135 to 300 kilograms. An adult black bear, which can easily weigh 200 to 300 pounds or 90 to 135 kilograms, may not only be the same weight as a female grizzly, but also be about the same height, 5 to 7 feet or 1.5 to 2.15 meter tall. A mature male black bear will also be much heavier and taller than a young grizzly. And just to make things more difficult, imagine yourself distinguishing a juvenile dark-haired grizzly from an adult cinnamon-colored black bear, in the dim light of an early morning, or the long dusky shadows of an early autumn evening. Even under ideal conditions, estimating the size and weight of a bear in the wild is nearly impossible. Other characteristics, such as diet, behavior, and habitat use, are even less reliable because black bears and grizzly bears eat similar foods, exhibit similar behaviors, and occupy similar areas in some provinces and states. Are you enjoying this video? If so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Shoulder hump. Grizzly bears have strong shoulder muscles that allow them to dig and turn over rocks. These muscles are visible in profile as a prominent shoulder hump between the front shoulders. Black bears do not have a shoulder hump. When a black bear is on all fours, its highest point is either the middle of the back or the rear, depending on how the bear is standing. Facial shape. A grizzly bear's profile is typically concave or dish-shaped, extending from between its eyes to the tip of its nose. A black bear's profile is usually fairly straight from the brow to the tip of the nose. The muzzle of a grizzly bear is wider and more prominent, and their eyes are closer together and deeper set. Black bears have flatter, shorter fur and resemble dogs more. Grizzlies appear to have longer, fuzzier fur, particularly on the face. Ear shape. Grizzly bears have smaller, more rounded ears that are much fuzzier. The fur is longer, in proportion to their head size. A black bear's ears appear larger, longer, more erect, and pointed, but you must consider whether the angle at which you are looking at the bear. If the grizzly bear has been swimming, his or her ears will be larger in comparison to the wet head. Front claws. Long claws on the front paws are another way to tell a grizzly from a black bear. This method, for obvious reasons, has limitations. Grizzly bear claws are 2 to 4 inches or 5 to 10 centimeters long, gently curved, and often light-colored, and are designed for digging roots and excavating a winter den or small prey. An adult grizzly's claws can be as long as a person's finger. Black bear claws are shorter, more sharply curved, and dark, often measuring less than 2 inches or 5 centimeters long. These claws are perfectly suited to climbing trees and tearing into rotten logs in search of insects. Tracks. Grizzly tracks on the front feet are more square than black bear tracks. A straight edge held across the track of a grizzly front foot, just in front of the pad and behind the toe on either side, will not cross the toe on the opposite side of the foot. The front track of a black bear is more rounded, and a straight edge will cross the toe on the opposite side of the foot. That is all for today. Do you have any suggestions for a future video topic? Tell us in the comments section. TopTube will be back next week, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.